Hello and welcome to a Jurassic World Rebirth video. Today we'll be talking about some new leaks for some toys that came out, which is going to show at least 3 of the dinosaurs which possibly could show up in the film, which is coming out in like 5 months now, so that's pretty cool if you ask me. So as you probably know, there's been pretty much no information about this film so far that's been released, just some images and some leaked toys. So we're going to look at leaked toys today. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and we will get started. Now, I don't know if I can show any of the actual leaks. I don't even know if there's any images of them, so we won't worry about that. But what we will talk about is the 3 species that they're showing. 1 carnivore, 2 herbivores, and 2 of them are interesting. 1 of them is kind of boring, so we'll start with the boring one. Alright, the first creature is a Mayur. I don't have a clue how you pronounce it or if that's even correct, but there's an image of it on screen, and also this creature seems to be like a iguanodon-like thing, and it was also in Jurassic World Evolution 1 and 2, I believe, at least in 2, and honestly, I don't really care. It's just another herbivore which will probably be in it, if it is in the film, which of course, leaks, they're not always, just because there's a toy for it doesn't mean it's in the film. As you'll know if you watch Chaos Theory, there's loads of toys of things that aren't actually in the show. But, of course, I don't know if this will be in the show film or not, and I don't really care. It's kind of boring. Just another herbivore, which, as I was about to say, probably won't even do anything other than walk around and maybe get killed off. Who knows? Okay, this next one is a lot more interesting if you ask me, and that is the Titanosaurus, the giant walking 4-legged herbivore thing. I don't know why I described it like that, but you know, the Brachiosaurus-like one, really long neck, and I don't really have anything I can say about it, but this one will be nice because we've already got a good selection of sauropods. We've got Brachiosaurus, Apatosaurus, Dreadnoughtus, and I think we have that one from the Lost World, which I forget its name, which you saw for like a split second. So maybe this will be one of the creatures they're hunting down for the DNA from what the film's description is, who knows. And basically it's just a giant, I think it's bigger than everything else that we've seen so far. I don't think it's the biggest sauropod ever found, but I think it's one of the biggest. With a name Titanosaurus, it must be pretty big. I know in Ark it's absolutely massive, so we'll see how big they actually make it. If it's unrealistic, it'll probably be oversized. If it's realistic, who knows. But I think this will be an interesting creature in the film, and it's nice to see more selection of sauropods. Alright, this last creature is the most interesting and probably the one that most people will be looking forward to see, and that would be the new and slightly improved, if you like, paleoaccuracy, the Spinosaurus. Apparently they've got the Spinosaurus returning, but instead of it being the one from Jurassic Park 3 in Camp Cretaceous, they got a more accurate to the current model of the Spinosaurus, and this will be very interesting to see because I don't see why they would have to make a paleo-accurate Spinosaurus, but I guess they decided to, which would be a bit weird. I think the one from Jurassic Park 3 is the best design for the Spinosaurus personally, and honestly I do not care about the paleo-accurate one because they keep making it worse and worse. From the early 90s or early 2000s it looks really cool, and then the further you get into the now, it just becomes a weird creature that isn't as cool to look at. But yeah, obviously with all these 3 creatures there's a chance they just made toys to make money, but I feel like at least 2 of them will show up. Not so sure about the Spinosaurus because why, I don't know, I'm just not sure. The other 2 I could see probably being dinosaurs they would add. An accurate Spinosaurus I'm not so sure about because they could do, I suppose, but you know, it's kind of a weird one. And obviously it looks cool. It's probably going to look good though, at least accurate, even if it doesn't really fit into the whole Jurassic Park vibes that the film is meant to be going for. It would be quite cool to see a paleo-accurate Spinosaurus in the main franchise. So we'll see, because obviously it's in some of the games already. Jurassic World Alive has a paleo-accurate Spinosaurus, so I suppose it makes sense that they are starting to go more accurate over the years, even if for some dinosaurs that makes them worse than others. Imagine if they had a paleo-accurate T-Rex and it's basically the same, just more bulky. That'd be cool. But yeah, anyway, this was a short video just talking about these 3 dinosaurs. There wasn't really too much to say, so I'm going to leave it here. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you whenever my next post, which will probably be tomorrow.